Welcome to the 2023 Ohio Haunters Association Outstanding Performance Awards. Your host is Maximus Christian Bryant.
Hey everyone, Maximus here with the Ohio Haunters Association, and I am so excited to be here to present to all of you the 2023 Outstanding Performance Awards. This award started last year as an effort from the Ohio Haunters Association to give haunts an opportunity to allow their actors and performers to receive additional recognition where they would deem it necessary or where it was deserved. Acting is such a fundamental and necessary part of haunting. Haunt owners spend hours upon hours in the off season building up the sets, making the haunt look beautiful. But I've said this before and I'll always say it again, but it is the actors, the performers that bring this whole wonderful, scary world that each of you have created to life. And I'm pretty sure that every haunt owner would love to say thank you to each and every single one of you who has taken time this season to act, perform, scare the crap out of people, and have fun doing it. This year was interesting in Ohio. I know that weather was a factor for a lot of you outdoor trails. But those of you that stuck it out, congratulations. I know that this year has been very odd for me. I know that last year I was in a suit and tie. I apologize this year for not doing it. I am getting married here soon in November, and I'm very excited to get married. And so things have been crazy for me as far as scaring in the haunt world and also getting married. I'm also in between places moving, so my suit is probably bunched up, wrinkled somewhere, and I got to get a different one for the wedding. Otherwise, Carly won't marry me. So, but I still am very excited for the haunt season to be over and for everyone to get recognition. Be sure to look out for events that we have coming in the future. The Ohio Haunters Association meetings picking back up, more events, education opportunities, networking opportunities. I've been hearing so much about haunts visiting each other this year. It has sounded so wonderful. So thank you all for such a wonderful haunt season, and I really hope that it was great for everyone. I wanted to give a thank you to the board of the Ohio Haunters Association, Ryan, Kelly, Keith, and Nikki. You all have been so wonderful for me, and we work fantastic together. Putting this video together, a big shout out to Johnny Bronto of Haunt Scene, who is helping me out. I am technologically illiterate, so it is a huge thank you to Johnny Bronto for helping put this together. Check out Haunt Scene on Facebook and Instagram. They put out a ton of content, and their Instagram is just full of fantastic photos from many different haunts. So be sure to check them out and their shows that they do each year. Now, again, very excited to present these awards. It is so important for haunt actors to show up every night. And I know that for some haunts that open at the first weekend of September and go through 1 week in November, that it is a long season. Those that do 4 nights a weekend, 2 nights, whatever it is, the fact that you actors show up each weekend is greatly appreciated. And those of you that earned the awards tonight did that and more. And I'm so excited to present all these. So instead of just saying I'm excited again, let's get into this year's recipients of the 2023 Ohio Haunters Association Outstanding Performance Awards. The first haunt that we have a recipient from is from Fearfield. Fearfield, wonderful haunt out in Eastern Ohio, St. Clairsville. I love seeing how this haunt has grown over the years. Paul, you have been wonderful in talking with and everything. So that's a haunt definitely you want to check out. So this year, for helping out where you are needed and having the most scares in one area, and also being the best first-year haunter, this year's recipient of the award from Fearfield is Aaron Campbell. Congratulations, Aaron, aka Wilbur. But we have your certificate here. We'll have everybody's certificate. And congratulations to you, especially being a first-year haunter. So we hope that you come back next year. Congratulations, Aaron Campbell. The next haunt is Bloodworks Manor. Now, this place is going to hold a little bit of a special place because it is a home haunt, but home haunting is oftentimes how most professional haunted houses begin. So, in this particular home haunter, I know works at a pro haunt and also does their home haunt. So, shout out to you for making all this happen. But management of Bloodworks Manor would like to give this award for your outstanding performance during the operating hours, as well as the tremendous help that you were during the off season. You played your character with such passion and love and made the character believable through your movements, sound, and context. So the recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award from Bloodworks Manor is Austin Schramm. Congratulations, Austin, aka Toxie the Clown. So congratulations, and I bet you made the home haunt sparkle, pizzazz, and I love the character name as well. Now, moving on to the Lewisburg Haunted Cave. This haunt has a cult following. Everywhere I go, and I tell people that I am involved in the haunted house industry, 8 out of 10 times, people will ask me, do I know about the cave? It's always the cave, and they mean the Lewisburg Haunted Cave. This place is scary. I've been there. Very scary going into that cave, and the actors there and management are phenomenal people. So from the Lewisburg Haunted Cave, this recipient has had 8 years of dedication to the Lewisburg Haunted Cave, teamwork and leadership, and helping new employees feel welcome. She took on a new role this year in their lit maze, but has done multiple different jobs over the years. Can't imagine doing the haunt without her. So the recipient from the Lewisburg Haunted Cave is Autumn Bean. Autumn, congratulations on winning the Outstanding Performance Award from the Lewisburg Haunted Cave. The next haunt will be Hell's Dungeon. Hell's Dungeon in Dayton, Ohio. They opened during COVID. I remember COVID was happening. They opened and they have been going ever since. This haunt has been fantastic in hosting meetings for the Ohio Haunters Association. And Fred, I love the passion that you put into your haunt, and I can't wait to continue to see what happens every year with Hell's Dungeon. Rejects, I'm with you. I've been named an honorary reject, so Hell's Dungeon, love you guys. The recipient this year is truly the heart of Hell's Dungeon. Whether she's running the costume department like a beast, providing love and support to her peers, or delivering unforgettable performances night after night, her kindness and passion is infectious. We are honored to bestow this award upon her to commemorate her constant hard work and dedication to everything we stand for, both as a haunt and as a family. The recipient is Ani Wilson. Ani, I have gotten to do some trainings with you before, and I feel like you have done fantastic. And also, you've come to visit me at my haunt. So, Ani, I'm so happy for you to receive this year. Congratulations. So now we go to the Nightmare of Bristol Lake Haunt. This is a fantastic home haunt that usually is built out of the garage. And I remember when I got to see it my first year seeing it, it was just fantastic. And photos I see every year, people are lining down the block and all around the neighborhood to see this haunt for trick-or-treating night. It is a fantastic place. So the recipient, their actor of the year of the Nightmare of Bristol Lake Haunt, brought back the werewolf in a monstrous performance and in an all-new layout this year at the haunt. Accompanied by his son Brian, they terrorized the patrons to new levels. Costume and makeup was on point, and his area was a virtual trap for the moon howlers to prey on anyone that came in contact. His acting expertise for many years has always made our haunt a top-level attraction. But this year, he stole the show. Congratulations to Brian Williams. Brian, it's a fantastic haunt, and you were a fantastic actor for it. A big, big congratulations to you. Jimmy, I know you killed it this year. So the Hudson Haunted House a JC's Haunt in the Cleveland area. I got to see them for a St. Patrick's Day show a couple years back, and I love the entire system that they had there, especially the security system and the actor activated screams and thrills that they have. It is a fantastic JC's Haunt, and JC's Haunts will always have a special place in my heart because it is the JC's that made the haunted house industry what it is today. If they didn't, build all the haunted houses all over the country, it wouldn't be what it is today. So that's like going back to our roots. Now, from the Hudson Haunted House, this individual deserves to be recognized because not only do they give every bit of his all as an actor, but he also cares about each of our actors deeply. All of our actors are volunteers, and a lot of them are high school students that come from broken homes. This individual makes sure that his fellow actors has had something to eat, has someone to talk to, and if he has any worries, he brings them to our attention and makes sure that each actor gets the care they need. He's also a jack of all trades within the haunt. He is trained in makeup, security, and student coordinating. He has also always had a smile on his face and is helping out no matter what the task is. He loves all things haunt and Halloween. So a big congratulations to the recipient, Caleb Rains. Caleb, you sound like the spirit of a haunted house. And that is the family environment that all people should strive for. So Caleb, big congratulations. I'll be sure to get this to you. So our next haunted house is Spooky Ranch, I believe. Yes, haha. So Spooky Ranch, also in the Cleveland area. The members of this haunt have come to Ohio Haunters Association meetings and have donated tickets before as well. So friends of the association, and I cannot wait to visit this haunt one day. So Ashley, thank you for being so great with us. Now from Spooky Ranch, the individual is a blessing to their family. She steps in and helps them make sure that the actors are feeling seen and heard. If there are issues comes up, she comes to the management right away and it is handled. She's a fantastic actress, and her costumes talk about her and how much she scared them. Spooky Ranch is better with her on her team. So a big congratulations to Chancey Benson. Chancey, sounds like you do amazing work at Spooky Ranch. So when I come to visit, I can't wait to see you perform. So now we're going to move on into Alliance, Ohio, to the Fortress of Fear. This Fortress of Fear has had my favorite haunt logo for the longest time. I love all the images and everything they have. The only thing is I have yet been able to visit. So Dawn, I will visit soon. I really hope so. But Fortress of Fear, the Haunted Scream Park, a lot of things going on there. And their recipient goes to their most devoted haunt actor and crew member with 16 years of experience and service. He is a full throttle and his performance never disappoints. He is as slay as a perfectly cooked slice of meat. I think there may be an inside joke in there, but Fortress of Fear wanted to be sure that the Outstanding Performance Award went to Chris Chips. Chris, 16 years in the haunt industry, that is amazing. And they are lucky to have you there. So congratulations to Chris from Fortress of Fear's Haunted Scream Park. So now going into another Eastern Ohio attraction, the Hidden Haunted Attraction out there in East Liverpool, Ohio. Hidden, I know you've invited me out many times to come visit, and to see the haunt and the haunted mini golf that you have, I want to see it so bad. And I promise you within the next 2 years, I will visit. I promise. So the individual from Hidden, clowns are known for making kids laugh and smile. But Pernicious the Clown has another agenda, scaring the community for a good cause through nonprofit that raises money for high school scholarships. His logic is the better the scare, the better the scholarships. As a board member of the Tri-State Trillium Foundation, he mentors many teens through his haunting fundraiser. Pernicious loves dressing up and causing people to feel frightened. Scaring others is nothing new for this clown. Growing up, Pernicious would hold haunted houses of his own every Halloween. Kids knew that they were going to be scared, but they also knew that they were going to be getting some candy. When Pernicious was in high school, he signed up to do his first haunt for volunteer hours for the National Society. However, he said that he kept clowning around so that he'd never get inducted. So fast forward to now, Pernicious still loves to scare everyone. He grabs a chainsaw or axe and starts chasing them through the parking lot. And that adds a whole different level of scare. So from the hidden haunted attraction, congratulations to Christopher Pritt. Christopher, you and I have chatted several times online, and I thank you so much for being such a great ambassador of this haunt to the haunt industry, and I can't wait to meet you in person. So congratulations. So now we're going to go into Waynesfield, Ohio, to the Hammer Brothers Haunted Circus. I remember visiting this haunt when COVID was happening, and it didn't matter. They were out there just killing it. And since then, many of these haunt members have become great friends of the association and has been heavily involved. So Hammer Brothers Haunted Circus, more in the Northwest Ohio, doing fantastic stuff out there in Waynesfield. So really excited for this recipient, who is known as Squiggles. He works chainsaws, has amazing acting improv, high energy, and works hard every single night. So we're proud for the Outstanding Performance Award to go to David Grundish. David, aka Squiggles, congratulations. If you're one of the clowns that messed with me and my friends when I came through, well done. Well done. Amazing performers that you have. So I'm sure this haunt had a hard time picking one of you. Fantastic haunt. Now we are making our way to Twisted Trails. Twisted Trails kind of hangs out around the Wilmington area. This is an attraction I sadly have not gotten a visit yet either. And I remember when Twisted Trails did not come back during the COVID year, took that year off, but then they came right back and has been going strong ever since. So congratulations to Twisted Trails for being a part of the Ohio haunt world and bringing, continuing that great haunting tradition. So the recipient from Twisted Trails has always went above and beyond his character to not only promote the storyline of the attraction, but to get the freaky scares in. And the recipient, congratulations, goes to Elijah Montgomery. Elijah, you look like a fantastic storyteller. The creepy light lantern that's carried around reminds me of the late Bray Wyatt. I would really love to see your performance. And you're closer to Cincinnati, so I promise I will also be visiting Twisted Trails soon. Now, to a haunt that I've known my whole life, from my hometown of Springfield, Ohio, Terror Maze. Terror Maze has always been that haunt in my hometown, Springfield, that everybody knew about, everybody wanted to go see. So I have known Paul my whole life, but Paul has not known me. Paul's only known me in the last maybe 5 years. So I am just very excited that Terror Maze participated in the Outstanding Performance Award this year. Make sure when you're in Springfield, Ohio, you go check them out. But the recipient this year is a core actor and a leader of Clowntown and the Terror Maze, also a core member of the Build Crew, building and performing in his own scene. A huge part of the success of the haunt. So congratulations for the Outstanding Performance Award that goes to Bobby Henkel, aka Bobo, the Technicolor Terrifier. One of the more unique haunt names that I've heard, Bobo, the Technicolor Terrifier. Bobo, this haunt has literally been a part of my childhood. So thank you to you for making it great and continuing its success. Now heading over to Marysville, to the Adams Family Haunted Woods. Big shout out to Carolyn, who has always been messaging me every year and has come to meetings and has brought us cupcakes. So Carolyn, love you. The Adams Family Haunted Woods would like to recommend Twisty the Clown is the maintenance supervisor for the Addams Family Haunted Woods, and he works long hours getting the woods ready each season. He makes sure everything runs smoothly and everyone has what they need. He is awesome with the lighting, and we would not be where we are without him. We will casually be working, filling a fog machine, etc., but he never misses a scare when the customer least expects it. So congratulations to Brandon Robinson from the Addams Family Haunted Woods. Sounds like you just do so much at that haunt, and they are such good people, and especially in that Marysville area, love that you help the haunt be as amazing as it is, and your work in the off season. Now moving to another legendary haunt up in Northwest Ohio in Fremont is the Haunted Hydro. The Haunted Hydro recently went through an ownership change. The legendary Bob Turner, spent many years building this haunt to what it is, and now new management has come in to continue this wonderful and long tradition of haunting in Fremont, Ohio at the Haunted Hydro. And they would like to nominate their general manager, who has weathered an ownership change and never batted an eye to go above and beyond for the haunts. This individual is truly what makes this industry good and genuinely care about their craft. Couldn't ask for a better individual. So from the Haunted Hydro and a friend of mine, this award goes to Casey Heath. Casey, congratulations. I've seen you perform. You do such an amazing job, and I know that you're a fantastic manager as well. So congratulations to you, and keep haunting on at the Hydro. You guys do so good. I love the Hydro so much. All right, now to the Sydney Haunted Woods in Sydney, Ohio. Sydney, even though the logo I have there says 16th annual, I think they're actually around their 25th, 26th season now. So I need an updated logo. Thomas, you hear me. The Sydney Haunted Woods, this individual is actually our first and only 2-year recipient of this award. He goes above and beyond a normal actor, plus being a scene leader. Pyro is his actor's name, and he has done amazing year after year. So 2 years in a row, the recipient from the Sydney Haunted Woods is Casey Webb. Casey, I know that you've gone through a lot of changes with your acting, your character, going through variations of Pyro. I love meeting every version of Pyro, and I can't wait to see what you do with him next. And I'm sure you had fun at the Sydney Haunted Woods, but I think you also got to guest act at a few other locations. So Pyro is out there doing his thing. Congratulations, Casey. Now, from the Jail of Terror in Newark, Ohio, I just have to say real quick that I'm so happy that this haunt has come back. I remember that when the haunt ceased for a couple of years, but thanks to new ownership, the Jail of Terror is back, and it is wonderful. Saw it last year, loved the show. I don't even know what changes you made to this year, but I'm sure it's just amazing. But from the Jail of Terror, this year, the recipient is a first year in the haunt world, and you are a natural. He has been willing to try new things and always goes above and beyond. Can't wait to see him in years to come. So the recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award from the Jail of Terror is Cody Reynolds. Cody, a first-year haunter, and you get recognized like this. We hope that you come back next year. I love the Jail of Terror. I love all the management out there, Sarah and Darren. They do such amazing work, and you are now part of that legacy. So, Cody, congratulations. Now, to the Phobia Haunted Trail out in Caledonia, Ohio, at the Eco Center. I got to visit them maybe 3-4 years ago. And Emily, Cameron, you are all wonderful people, and you've come to other events and you've shown at our show. Phobia Haunted Trail, such a fantastic haunt. Can't recommend it enough for everybody in the Caledonia area or even beyond. Travel and go see this haunt. Now, from Phobia, this individual nicknamed Parkole is because of his acrobatic antics that has been seen with Phobia for 4 seasons. He has grown from a supporting role to a main attraction loved by all who visit. He has even showcased his artistic and creative abilities with unique and effective scene and set design. His imagination and passion for atypical scares makes him a standout performer and a huge team asset. His big heart, diligence, generosity, and overall care for the haunt and his fellow actors does not go unnoticed. He has also been selected by our team to receive the internal Phobia Award. Cole is a blessing to our haunt family, and we are so grateful for his efforts and passion. So Phobia wanted to be sure that the recipient for the Outstanding Performance Award was Cole Rogers, aka The Lurk. I don't know how you specifically went about to get that character name, but you know what? I just need to come see it for myself. So keep that up so that I can come see it soon. Congratulations, Cole. Now, going down to Southern Ohio to the Backwoods Oddities, they present the Last Carnival Haunted House. And I know recently that Kimberly has taken over from her father, Alan. I know Alan's still around, but Kim, I've heard such amazing things. As a matter of fact, if I may say this, I have heard that this year was a record-breaking year for the Backwoods Oddities. So huge congratulations to all of you out there. But the recipient from the Backwoods Oddities has taken an idea and had absolutely ran with it. Sewed his own dress, did his own makeup, even special ordered a wig for the occasion, went above and beyond with his character, and had a super lively character. So this goes to Cyrus Horsley, aka Betty Nightingale. When I was sent this photo, I was a little creeped out, Cyrus. So you're doing amazing work there. So congratulations to you all there at the Backwoods Oddities. And Cyrus, keep it up. And this is what's going on here in this photo. I just need to see it in person. That's what I need. Now, the next one, we have mentioned the Jail of Terror before, but this award comes from the Syndicate Haunted House Group. They wanted to be sure that, again, a manager was recognized for weathering ownership change and have never batted an eye to go above and beyond. You're just what makes this haunt so amazing. And I remember when this ownership change happened that I needed to be sure that this individual and ownership talk to each other. And so for going above and beyond, being such a great manager at the Jail of Terror, I bet you weren't expecting this, but the recipient goes to Darren Smith. Darren, you've been such a good friend to me for 5 years, and I thank you so much for the personal tour I was given when I visited. I can't think of anyone better to receive this award. Darren, you have done amazing. So congratulations, buddy. Now, going near Toledo, Ohio, is Panic in the Pines. Now, these folks have also attended some meetings and have been great messaging. When I do my messaging to figure out what haunts are opening when, they always respond and have been so friendly. So their recipient is so quick and good to move from one place to another in the haunt. He always gets scares and he works all night, all over our haunt to give customers a great experience. He also deserves this recognition because he always jumps in to help Nightly start up there and to help with any issues that they might have. They really value and appreciate this individual. And this individual who receives the Outstanding Performance Award from Panic in the Pines is Dave Diebert, aka the iconic chainsaw guy. You need a guy like this at your haunt, one who can act amazingly and one who can, take care of issues as they pop up. So all in one, Dave, congratulations. Now going to the Nightmare Haunt. I get to speak with Brian Randolph occasionally, and Brian, you are such a great person in this industry, and I love how you've been able to change the Nightmare Haunt year to year to year. I know you've had to switch buildings here and there and everything, but and thank you so much for the feedback that you gave to the association, and thank you for participating this year. To the recipient who started working with Nightmare Haunt 2 years ago and has progressed to earn your own character. Nightmare Haunt wants to be sure to recognize as the recipient of this year's Outstanding Performance Award is David Perrin, aka Mr. Saw. I love the name, love it, and especially when you're doing it at this fantastic haunt. So, Dave Perrin, congratulations, and rev that thing up and make sure you come back again next year to do it again. Now, going into Sabina, Ohio, to the final resting place, Haunted Junkyard. This haunt, when I got to visit them, I mean, it's literally a junkyard, but it's so good. Arthur and Dave and Chris, all of you do a fantastic job out there. And I'm sorry I haven't been in a little bit to see all the changes, but we have talked. I'll get there soon. So from the final resting place, Haunted Junkyard, this individual goes 110% on every aspect. And you do that on every person that comes through the door. I know that I get tired at the end of the night, so I'm probably not giving 110%, but apparently you go 110% every single night. So the recipient from the Haunted Junkyard is Dylan Bays. Dylan, you also happen to be their poster boy for their logo. So congratulations to you for winning the Outstanding Performance Award this year. Now, going to the Nightmare at Stagecoach Hollow. This is a haunt that's also pretty far away from where I'm at. So I hope to be able to visit. Jeremy, I know you're traveling all over the state for your regular job, one place to another. So I don't know how you do that and also operate a haunt, but well done. And I hope to be able to visit soon. From the Nightmare at Stagecoach Hollow, this individual has been with them since their opening in 2021, stepping up her performance year after year. She's always willing to help and never afraid to get her hands dirty. So to one of the OG performers at the Nightmare at Stagecoach Hollow, the Outstanding Performance Award goes to Heidi Bach. Heidi, congratulations. Thank you for being a part of that team. And I hope that you can do aka Insanity. That's also a fun character name too. So someone I also hope to see soon. Now going to Botkins, Ohio, to Chainer's Field of Screams. This individual, now once you hear this, you'll know who sent it to me. I cannot ignore what this man has done. From him watching me grow up and wondering why I wanted to be a haunt actor all these years to him turning into a haunt actor when we started the notion of it to be a fundraiser. With Chainer's Field of Screams having their 6th season of being open this year, this man has done more has taken on each year more onto his shoulders. At the end of this season, he will have completed 7 years of haunting. He is a designer, an actor, and an owner of the land. He does anything from building to painting. He is also a section leader. In the 2023 season, he has been acting even when his knee told him no. He will be getting a knee replacement, and he has told them to hold off until November when the haunt is done. Chainer's Field of Screams is proud to say that OHA, that the haunt actor of this year is Jerry Pitts. Congratulations, Jerry. Jerry, I do know that you have a knee surgery coming up. And so from all of us at the Ohio Haunters Association, we wish you the absolute best. And we really hope that recovery goes quick. So a big congratulations to you, Jerry, at Chainer's Field of Screams. Now heading out to Columbus, Ohio, to Carnage Haunted House. Carnage haunt close to our hearts. It was the hosting haunt for the Halfway to Halloween event we had. Mia and Andrew and the whole team there at Carnage They took this bowling alley and has turned it into such a scary place. And people from my haunted house love to go and visit Carnage. Fantastic, fantastic haunt. So from Carnage, for their dedication, attendance, leads their pre-haunt warm-up, and gets everyone motivated to start the night, the Outstanding Performance Award goes to JJ Turpin. A haunt needs a person that gets everybody riled up and to get going. And you being that guy, that's fantastic. And also the character name Gone Wrong. I love it. So one of my haunts close to my heart, Carnage. JJ, congratulations. Now going to the Deadwoods, also in Caledonia, Ohio. So when you go to visit Caledonia, you can see the Deadwoods, you can see Phobia, lots of haunts nearby as well. Now, from the Deadwoods, also, congratulations to Melinda on your recent child being born. A huge congratulations to you. From the Deadwoods, this individual came to us as a newbie this season, quiet and timid, only committing to working part-time, but quickly became one of our most dedicated full-time actors. She is reliable, caring, and a quick learner, and wasn't against outside ideas from others. We're so glad to have her as part of our haunt family, as well as a friend. The recipient from the Deadwoods is Kate Dobson. Kate, when we stick our feet in the water to try it out and we find something we love, sometimes there's no better feeling. And it sounds like that is what happened for you this year. First year haunter, congratulations, aka Brace. I hope that we get to hear about you again in future years. Congratulations. Now, going to Mansfield, Ohio, to Blood Prison. Blood Prison. I mean, if you know, you know. The building is the most creepy building I think that we have in Ohio. Such a old prison. Doing ghost tours there has been a delight. Vic has also hosted an Ohio Haunters meeting there. Blood Prison is a fantastic site. And you are not limited to the haunt season for that place. You can go any time of the year for tours. So check out the Reformatory in Mansfield. But Blood Prison, a top haunt. Year after year, listed nationally. Fantastic haunt. Now, from there, this individual is a very valuable asset to Blood Prison. She goes above in not only acting, but she runs the costume department and is an assistant to her zone leader in the attraction. She is a hardcore haunter, and she shows it in her work. We are honored to have her on our Blood Prison team. Congratulations to Kylie Hammond. Kylie, congratulations, aka Sissy. I know so many of the actors there at Blood Prison. So to know that you have won this award means that you truly stood out this year. So an amazing haunt, an amazing acting crew, and you are an amazing actress. So congratulations. Now heading back to the Wilmington area to the Brimstone Haunt. Brimstone also hosted an Ohio Haunters Association meeting this last year, and it went wonderful, providing some rather fantastic food, I might add. And all the additions that Brimstone added this year to the hayride and to the welcoming area, phenomenal. Brandon, Jordan, Dylan, John, you were doing some fantastic work out there. But the recipient from Brimstone consistently gives every group a grotesque show to remember. She has been with the haunt since the Springboro Haunted Hayride and Bog. She looks out for her haunt family and is flexible to the haunt's wants or needs. We look forward to seeing her continue to grow her skills for seasons to come. The recipient from Brimstone is Kayana Michelle Allen, goes by Michelle, aka the Doctor. Michelle, I need to see Brimstone's show again soon, and I will. Really good friends to the association, and I'm very happy to be able to announce you winning this award this year. So congratulations. Now, a haunt that is submitting for the first time this year is the Nightmare on Main Street from Wolf Mountain Entertainment. So, Wolf Mountain Entertainment kind of does performances all throughout the year. They do a Christmas show, they do theater, and they are kind of almost by themselves in Ohio, in Southeast Ohio. But every year when I reach out, they are, responding to my haunt list, and they just sound like a really great group. So this is a haunt. When I do my tour, I am particularly going to want to come visit you all in Pomeroy, Ohio. But your recipient is one of the most giving people a person could meet. He is always willing to give a hand in setting up and every night of our haunted house. He has become the face of our yearly haunt. From the green-haired clown to our zombie Santa, he is always up for whatever craziness we come up with. This past weekend, he drove 30 minutes in full clown to find me at work and scare me. He was featured last year when we went to the local TV station, and when they visited last year, he was greatly featured in our segment. This individual is so amazing and giving of his time and entertaining. So congratulations to Kyle Sinclair. Kyle, this is a very unique haunt. And kind of the setup that everything I've looked into, very unique. So I hope to visit you and meet everybody there at Wolf Mountain Entertainment when I come to visit. Now, going to All Hallows Eve, Terror Town. Terror Town is one of those haunts that you need to be sure that you know what you're getting into before you go. Don't just get the red glow stick or the red bracelet without doing a bit of research. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I had one and I went and I had to take it off. Some guy named Jebediah pulled me into the middle of the field and I'm like, can't do it. So Terror Town, you are bringing the extreme level out there in Williamsburg, Ohio. And this individual who is receiving the award is always dialed in. He brings professionalism, intensity, and enthusiasm each and every night. Most importantly, he may never break character. And when he is in costume, he is the mortician of bravado. So the recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award from Terror Town is Matt Motley, aka the mortician. Matt, I know that haunt has a very high standard of intensity. So for you to win the award from there speaks to that level of intensity. So congratulations. Now, this is a unique award that we're giving out. This comes from the RIP Sideshow. Now, traveling actors have a very unique perspective in this industry. Haunts have different needs at different times. And so these traveling actors go place to place and will perform at different locations. And the RIP Sideshow has been doing this for a while. And I know Shane has been, promoting what you do and also promoting many different causes within the haunt industry. And the individual who is getting it from the RIP Sideshow is an individual whose commitment to entertaining every customer and pushing herself to learn new skills as a haunter, along with her diligence in haunting responsibly and even taking care to be kind to the little guests. She lives haunting year round and returned to us this year and traveled to 2 different venues over 3 weekends after working another haunt much of the season. So I haven't had a traveling actor on here before. So congratulations to Megan Kokersperger. I had to reach out to Shane to get the pronunciation right, so I hope I did okay. Kokersperger, aka Lydia. Congratulations on winning this award. Now going into Lafayette, Ohio, to the Haunted Town Hall. Haunted Town Hall, Ned and Dave, I know you build that place up year after year and making it better in every single year. I can't wait for another off-season event. So, from the Haunted Town Hall, after our previous doctor had to retire from haunt acting for health reasons, this individual stepped into a role that was hard to follow in the footsteps of a fan favorite character. And I think I know who they're talking about too. Maybe last year's winner. Dr. Schindler took on the role to keep the scene alive but add her own twist and becoming the next fan favorite with a new character by portraying a German immigrant with a deep interest into the Native American medicine man / witch doctor, while leaving the customers with an unhinged thought of what kind of creatures she has created with her natural or unnatural medicine. So this year's recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award from the Haunt Town Hall is Nettie Bauman. Nettie, I have seen what you can do, and I can't agree more that you deserve this award. So congratulations to you and for making this haunt in Lafayette so amazing and becoming a fan favorite. Now, a little hometown for me, going to the Dent Schoolhouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'll just say I did not win this award this year, sadly. It's okay. But I know the individual that did. So good. It was a fantastic season this year. So many changes on the inside, and people loved it. It was so great to have another season at the Dent Schoolhouse this year, personally. I love this haunt. I love working at this haunt, and look forward to next year. Now, this recipient, she tries different scares to make it fresh for the guests walking through. She goes out of her comfort zone to try and improve herself and those around her. Her energy is fairly consistent from the very first guest to the last guest of the night. She cares about her scenes and those walking through, making sure they are safe, having a good time, and the attraction is being kept safe as well as her fellow actors. I know her well. She calls me Haunt Dad. So, my darling, the recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award, Pam Akers. I'm so proud of you for receiving this year, aka Norma the Crybaby. You do a fantastic job. You're loud and you go all out all year. So proud of you. So Pam, congratulations. Now, the Tadmore's Haunt for Kids up in the Cleveland area. I use Cleveland broadly, is a haunt for kids. And you know what? Whether you're a haunt for kids or you try to be the scariest possible, I appreciate haunting at all levels. And so this haunt, I think, was a Shrine affiliated haunt. And when people oftentimes ask us about kid-friendly haunts, I usually point them in the direction of Tadmore's because I know that that's what they do year after year. And this year, the person they are recognizing is a 30-year haunt veteran, traveled all over and chose their haunt as his final season. Always super helpful and knows how to work the crowds. All around the ideal haunt actor. After 30 years haunting, I would be really tired too. And I know that this haunt was really honored that you chose to make this your final season there. So, especially to such a long-standing haunt veteran, I am proud to present this to Randy Brown, aka Philip Ogre. Congratulations for winning this award this year, and congratulations to the Tadmore Haunt for Kids. The next haunt out of Dayton, Ohio is the Dayton Scream Park, an extremely long attraction, outdoor haunt. And I know they recently had to move from one part of the park to the other, and I went and saw it, and they did a fantastic job. So from the Dayton Scream Park, a huge shout out for one of the best characters in the park, two, leader and manager of the actors, three, being there for everyone in the off season, and four, a top contributor to set up and tear down, and five, thank you from all of us at the Dayton Scream Park. The recipient of the Outstanding Performance Award is Rob Robinson, aka Chaos. I know it takes a lot to operate that haunt. The attendance I've seen has been fantastic, and I've seen what you guys can do. So big congratulations to you, Rob, for all those reasons. Now going to the Haunted Farm. I know that Kim has been at it at this haunt for years and, continuing to make it a fantastic attraction. This is one that's also going to be on my tour when I go to visit because I've talked with Kim for years. I just haven't been able to visit. But from the Haunted Farm, this individual has been with the farm for many years. The rest of his family also works here. Recently, he moved to Springfield, and it takes him well over an hour to get there in the nights we are open. He is instrumental in directing new actors, helping customers, fixing issues, and help customers, all while being the haunt's signature character. You are appreciated for everything you do. Thank you. The Haunted Farm wants to recognize for the Outstanding Performance Award to Ryan Phipps, aka Rabbit. I know what it's like to drive a long way to a haunt. I've done it for a few years too. But that's just what dedication looks like. So just for the gas price alone, you deserve it. Congratulations, Ryan. Now, going to the Land of Illusion in Middletown, Ohio. Now, this haunt had a unique challenge. It has about 6-7 different haunts. So, one, how do you pick one person from 7 different haunts to receive the Outstanding Performance Award? I don't know how they did it, but this individual must have been awesome. And this individual, after multiple surgeries and the passing of her beloved husband, Greg, she has had every reason to stop showing up these last couple of years. But she always shows up with a smile and a positive attitude to share her infectious vibes with everyone around. She mentors so many people, and she is like a second mom to most of them. That is why she goes by Mama. So, congratulations, Mama Susan Logan of Land of Illusion, aka Daciana. Going through loss like that is rough, but a lot of people talk about haunting being their form of therapy. So, congratulations for being part of Land of Illusion, for bringing the scares. This is a haunt my crew comes to visit every year because you opened before us. So, Susan, congratulations, and thank you for being such a great person in the industry. Now, heading over to the Nightmare Manor, also in Middletown, Ohio. Seeing the Christmas show a few years back, I need to see the regular show, but I love what they do there, and I love the feel of this haunted attraction. So if there's an off-season event this year, I'll be there, but if not, I'll be there for the tour. Now, this recipient deserves recognition because he mimics Leatherface better than anyone we've ever seen. Every single group, every time he gives 100% no matter what. He's also 6'5". So when he comes after you waving the chainsaw, he's very intimidating. He is a committed actor that convincingly plays his part and loves every minute of it. So for being a 6'5" Leatherface with a chainsaw, congratulations to Taylor Fox. If I saw you coming at me, I'd probably lose it. Yeah. All my fellow haunt fans friends know that I hate chainsaws. They get me. So it's amazing what you do. And congratulations for winning the Outstanding Performance Award from the Nightmare Manor. Now, in Perrysville, Ohio, at the Mohican Haunted Schoolhouse, John and Flo have this wonderful school building that they've been building up every single year. I love these two so much. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me and hosting meetings and all that kind of stuff. You two are just great. But they wanted to be sure to recognize this individual because this individual is actually a slider, but they did not have an optimum place for you to slide. So they thought maybe they'd give you a try as a stilt walker, and you agreed to it. Your manager, Breezy, brought stilts, and the talented seamstress Heidi made the pant extensions. You quickly became a pro at walking on stilts, and you became a customer favorite this year. In addition, you are dependable, created your own costume, and is self-sufficient, and recently purchased upgraded stilts that made your stalking even scarier. For all these reasons, the individual who will win the Outstanding Performance Award from the Mohican Haunted Schoolhouse is Terry Ellis. Terry, going from sliding to stilt walking, and just being that kind of flexible. That's what haunts need. They need somebody who can be flexible. And you know what? It worked out. You are now a fan favorite. The people love you there. So, aka Kane, congratulations. Now we're going back to my hometown of Springfield for the Face Your Fears Hotel of Terror. I can't say enough about this haunt. I love this haunt so much. So much that I love showing this place off. Like whenever people talk to me about Springfield, I tell them you got to go see Terror Maze and you got to see Face Your Fears Hotel of Terror. The building is creepy. The actors go all out. The scenes just look amazing. It is a fantastic haunt. And the individual from the Hotel of Terror is very energetic, and her passion and enthusiasm for the love of scaring shines through her character. Calypto is relentless and ruthless in her vortex world. Just wait until you see this photo. The winner of the Outstanding Performance Award from the Hotel of Terror is Valerie Roach. Valerie has known me for several years, and usually around this time of year, I'm going to start getting messages from her saying, hey, what haunts are open in the off season? She loves acting. She loves what she does, and she loves the haunt industry. And just look at this. Look at that photo. So good. First time I met Valerie, she was actually Little Red Riding Hood, and her werewolf was beating me up at the haunt. So now she's gone into the Vortex Tunnel world. Congratulations, Valerie. Now, our last set of actors. I normally don't do this, but this haunt insisted on it. It was either this or they weren't going to submit anybody at all. This is a duo from the Distracted Haunted House in Bowling Green, Ohio. Scott Francis does an amazing work up there. I got to visit this crew not too long ago, and they just love showing the place off. And this haunt is so unique, so much homemade things built inside of it. And for it's a fantastic place. So if you're near the Bowling Green, Findlay, Toledo area, you got to see Distracted Haunted House. They do so good. But from Distracted, you have two individuals. So we might as well just say their names because there's two of them, and so we got to know who we're talking about. So the recipients of the Outstanding Performance Award from Distracted Haunted House is Jasmine Warren and Kendra Louie. Jasmine is not only the most reliable actor we've had over the last two seasons, not missing a single night, but is also extremely talented and passionate about horror and getting scares. She's developed a very unique character look that's all her own, combining a retro style with gore that terrifies people as they enter her room, and she's been seen crawling all over the walls. Our guests couldn't stop talking about her and Kendra together this season, and we're so grateful to have her as part of our scare team. Kendra is a natural scare actor and talented actor that knows how to move, look, pose, creep out, and entertain people instantly. She not only spent this entire season crawling overhead a set of railings that people had to walk under, but also stepped up to take on a larger role in leading other actors for our scare team. She's developed a very special character and look that people absolutely love and have commented on all season. And our scare team wouldn't be the same without her. Both Jasmine and Kendra have taken extra time in the off season to shoot promotional videos with us and have become an integral part of our team with their unique personalities, and other actors look up to them as leaders and examples of what empowered female monsters can do at Distracted Haunted House. So Jasmine and Kendra, Lucy and Lizzie, congratulations. So that does it. This year, we had 40 haunt entries for the Outstanding Performance Award. But that came from other haunted houses. But this year we have something different. This year, the Ohio Haunters Association Board of Directors came together, and we decided that a certain special recognition was needed. A certain special recognition was needed for someone who has given so much to the association, someone who volunteers themselves over and over again. And when we kind of push back and we say, you're giving too much, you need to think about yourself, your time, your resources. This individual will say, no, I want to do more. So this year, the Ohio Haunters Association Board of Directors, for the first time, wants to recognize an Ohio Haunters Association Haunter of the Year. And this individual is a wonderful friend of mine, so generous, so loving. You've seen him, you've heard of him, You've probably talked to him. I am so excited to present the 2023 Hunter of the Year award to Pyle Hazard. Pyle, you give so much. And I've called you my trump card several times because I know when something goes wrong, I can rely on you. You came to Chicago, you came to Cleveland, you came to shows, you cooked the food at the Blood Prison meeting. You do so much. So there's literally no one else that deserves to be the 2023 Hunter of the Year from the OHA Board of Directors. Pyle, thank you so much. This is for you, buddy. With that actually does conclude the award ceremony. I want to give a big shout out again to Johnny Bronto Hansine for putting all the technical side of this together. Thank you so much. Check out Hansine. To all the Ohio Haunts that submitted someone, thank you. We hope you will do it again next year, and we hope more come in. It is so important to recognize the work that these people do. Haunting is hard. It is so hard. That's why a lot of people, a lot of people don't finish the season. They find out, they think, oh, haunting is fun and I get to scare people for a little bit. And then they do it for a couple of hours and then they find out it is way harder than they thought it was. So it's very important to recognize people's work. So thank you to the 40 haunts that submitted someone to be recognized this year. It shows a dedication to wanting to build the haunt industry and to reward those that do amazing work. To all of you actors out there, thank you for what you do. Thank you for scaring. You are the ones that are going to keep people coming back year after year and to keep this industry running for so long. And I am so proud to be part of an association that wants to promote one of the leading states in this country of haunted houses. I love you all. I hope to keep you safe. Be together well for the Thanksgiving season. Scare people if you are opening for Christmas. And if you are not opening for Christmas, go visit a haunt that is opening for Christmas. So from me and the board of directors at the Ohio Haunters Association, thank you all.